Dog, you feeling good last night, huh, nigga?
Came straight out the with a microphone. Boy, I swear I couldn't leave that mic alone.
Yeah.
Right alone. I'm in my zone, bass bouncing off the styrofoam. I'm never in between, I'm either hot or cold. Can't be a loser, I maneuver like I got a clone.
That gets so old,
I'm out here in these streets like I ain't got a home. And you barely hear from me like I ain't got a...
Hey everybody, it's the coach. You're tuned in to Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. I'll join you again at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from earlier this afternoon. But for now, it's Sunday Night Football. And on the calls, as always, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and
you must have was hot to that nigga too, because he realized you was looking.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd
in the playoff trying to take when they go away
to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys
in the playoff trying to take when
well
they
on
go
both
away.
sides of the ball. Winners of 6 of their last 8 games.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
Ain't nothing you can do about that if she's looking at you. He got something wrong with you.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And his first pass is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast.
Bro, I got on the chair yesterday, nigga. I started laughing.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of feeling
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there yet again. What else is new as he continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks? Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone could go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
Like a little baby bird, dog. You would be ready to get down with the get down. For real? It's a black club?
Here we go.
It's a black club?
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The numbers for Zeke from last week, just downright unbelievable. I mean, when you amass that many yards, I don't know what else to say.
Personally, I thought it was a game for the ages for him. Ripped off some long runs in that contest, didn't he?
He did indeed. Some very long runs, and that total, scary. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from out running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Looking to throw. Jones. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know,
what y'all looking like in the TK League as far as
I know I offered my help with a few plays. And they didn't seem to want it. You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 190. 190. Flex round.
Jones now to throw again. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him. Because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Can be competitive.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 85 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Now a run with Geis, and they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Nice with the carry on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Right.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Let me ask you this. You think she's forcing you, or you think that's just how she is? Some people don't know how to do stuff halfway, dog. Some people they just be all in.
It's about how teams are so
like you said,
matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point to drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Look, the longer it go on, the harder it's going to be, because you don't want, at the end of the day, you don't want to hurt her.
Picture coming
you
into the weekend in the
NFC.
And you can see by the X next to their name, they
you
have
just ain't ready for no. You just ain't ready for which. Y'all in 2 different places.
And for me, it brings back memories of how tough it is to win this division, because when I was a kid, there used to be a thing called the NFC Central that was known as the black and blue division. Everyone called it that because of how hard it was to win it. I think that's been transposed into the NFC East. I mean, trying to win that division, being able to get there, it's quite an accomplishment.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Yeah, I don't trip over that either. Yeah, I don't trip over that either. As long as the nigga is respectful, I think.
Running game
look,
working.
Look, anything else you want, nigga, you know you got something good.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and now it's second down. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
No. To me, like I said, that when I was younger, insecure, just in the damn sense.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves a chains.
Right.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
Let's go. What?
Yeah. Yeah, now that right there.
Run it on the toss.
Right. Yeah, that's
and
totally different. I'm with you.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Here we go. What?
Now Elliott.
Bro, my mom said, oh, if a Joker,
And he'll take it into the
if a Joker bad, if I realize your old lady bad,
Look,
I'll give me a quick glance, but that's it. I ain't gonna look at her like if she was by herself or nothing like that. And just out of respect, because I know how, I know how Joker's are. She's bad. I mean,
Well,
because look, like I said, I look at everybody. I told my wife that when we was dating, I said I look at everybody. And I ain't gonna be disrespectful. And at the same time, I feel I respect. I have the same expectations.
Now the try here for
look,
the point after.
What the hell I'm gonna do if a dude she see fine walking across the walkway and we stop? Now I'm not gonna follow a broad. Not if I'm with my wife. I ain't gonna follow with my eyes. Yeah, but I'm gonna look. I mean, I'm gonna look. I'll be there. I mean, I'm human. I mean, to me, ain't nothing wrong with that. I know jokers, they can't look. They don't want their ladies to look. Be like, bro, this dude walking in front of her, got a six-pack, got his shirt off. What I'm gonna say? Bitch, you better keep looking straight. Like her eyes can't move to the left or to the right. I don't be tripping that kind of stuff, because at the end of the day, she's still with me. I don't trip off of stuff like that, but I do get you. Like you see that dude in the club, he should have checked his old lady.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, now that's a surprise.
Washington offense, as we get a look at the playoff
right,
race
I'm with you.
NFC.
That's exactly. I'm the
and
same way.
I'm the same way.
So my wife would tease me sometimes. She'd be like, "Where did you look?" I'd be like, "What? I'm beat you to the punch over here. I'm done with it. I'm done with it." Because man, some jokers, man, be like, "Man, they got some bad in the city right here."
But how about
exactly get the whole respect on, bro.
How much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, these guys will take that.
And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football.
So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch too, huh?
A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
And Big Ben breaks a tackle, gets outside, and makes another play. We've seen this from him plenty of times. It's not the first 3 seconds of a play for him. It's
the next 3.
That's when the big plays occur.
This one complete to Jordan Reed. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to it. Uses the stiff arm.
It's real nice.
35, so able to display his
nice
strength,
little
but
breeze.
not
I think
much
the
room
high
to
78
operate.
to do, man.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He was on there. I think he said he was going to be nice today.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
What's up, bro?
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team.
Hold on, let me see where he is. He probably will, because it's me. Let me see. I don't know which one to send it to. I'm going to send it to both of them. I'm going to send it to Good, too. That nigga Good. Who else I've I ran already in here. I just sent it. Bro, I just finished this smoke tuna that my boy smoked from me.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Here's Cressway now. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away.
It was good, bro. I made tuna fish out of it. That's what it was, dog. It was fire. I started like him, man. I just sent it to him and to Goody. Goody seemed like Goody on too. That sound like a joker hitting a bone. Oh, water pipe, dog. What the?
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I wonder what time Mike and Adrian playing.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this one just
right
shy of the 40, down at the 39. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Let me see, V. Yeah, I don't even, let me see. What if he, is this nigga way at the bottom?
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Flex round! Flex round!
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And that one results in 35 yards.
What's wrong with it, big?
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break.
Oh, you already know. Run just push me through. Fuck, you know what it is.
We go back to
You know
Orlando
what
to
I'm
check
saying?
in
I
with
feel the
Jonathan
same way.
Coachman.
I don't
Have a
catch
look back
nuts
at
so
our first
early.
half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Back to throw. Jones. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Hey, bro, the deadline a little swift, but once I seen who I had, I wasn't really tripping.
Down he goes again.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action.
But is a nigga matching you up? Like, that's the thing. I seen them doing all the skipping and shit on the thing yesterday. But once you get your record and shit, don't exceed itself. You feel me?
4th down. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson.
But I thought that he had put a deadline or whatever on how many games you had to play up. You know what I'm saying?
Just over a minute to go before halftime.
Like I thought they had a deadline on that.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And Reed with it over the middle. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Randy Gregory. the night. On third down, Roethlisberger. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll get it down here to the 43. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tressway now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
Shit, what it is?
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark.
But you still gonna try to set a quarter a game for a nigga to have played, huh?
Maybe need to up that a little.
Now Jones. He's going to go up top. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they
I feel you on that. That nigga should have waited the next year. Yeah, I'm watching on that. That nigga coming. I feel you on that one, dog. And yeah, cause like right now, you got a nigga on the thing. Y'all ain't played no game yet.
This is caught. It's Cooper.
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half.
What's it, bro? When y'all get y'all shit together with the 2K league, then I'll get it.
Excites a team.
Till y'all get y'all shit together, I'm not
Good way
getting
to finish things off.
I ain't far right now, though, on the switch. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, dude, I can't be. I'm coming in to compete, baby. It ain't about
Changes
that.
your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
I feel you now, but I ain't.
The
Who won that
kickoff unit
series
is out
out
on the field, and they will send this one away.
Who was it that Udo played? Was it Ben?
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis.
Y'all niggas.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. So we have reached. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
I'm ready, kid.
But be prepared for some change-ups We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
This is perfect,
and the midfield stuffed that one up in a big way. I think
make sure you walk on
has to be a
bitches,
priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Ooh, you rolling up with that hand, boy? Oh, man. I feel you, baby. Tastes great, huh?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's my nigga, boy.
Deion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively, not a real surprise there in the dime.
All right, that sounds good, nigga. Yeah, I'm taking move. Oh, yeah.
He'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Let's go! What? 90! What? 90!
Look at that nigga. I can get out that nigga coming. I've been trying to get my practice on. Get me some shots up.
Shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
But I didn't know I was going to keep the bitch through the family.
Carry now for Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so
that,
easy as Elliott tackling behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
And that nigga Marvel won the game on Ed Boogie, huh?
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run.
I didn't see that one coming. That surprised me.
Stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They come out here in the
down.
They get it to him running left. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, it's Marshall, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Keith Marshall, touchdown number 18 on the year, and the Cowboys will extend their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Give that nigga a fucking
chance
fight.
for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum
Timbo
here.
got a lot of length over there,
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Who that?
Ready? Blue 30.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
So you know where that trophy at?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Here's Roethlisberger under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Deep ball, too, huh?
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the
Yeah, he was number 2
witching
going
hour?
into the what's it called? Into the skip.
Late at night.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
But don't say
Like
it.
they're
Me
just
watching
totally out of
permission is
sync,
dead.
whether they're running the ball,
saying?
passing the ball like we saw
Yo,
there.
look. Nigga always get to buy every year some shit. You playing the computer, it's some funny shit every year. Even when the playoffs come, nigga, you damn nigga get all those to the fine.
You said you gonna go ahead and say it, huh, nigga?
Doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone.
Shit, you too good for that. I want to know what's going on.
Any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Uncorks one for Davis, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play for the Cowboys on 3rd. 48 yards.
There will always be a
Bad
place
shot,
for
James, to
methodically
rebound,
marching
though.
the ball
Bradley Bill in the
downfield.
corner.
But
Let's
when you
get
can
it.
pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here we go. Bad 38. Bad 38.
Jones now on 1st down, sliding out of the pocket. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That goes for a gain of 31. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31.
Say money, where old Black Lung at?
Continue to pour it on.
Oh, you brother, all that coughing that nigga be doing. All that coughing that nigga be doing. Old Black, that nigga call like he got Black Lung, nigga.
And the lead will swell by one more.
Bruh,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
you can't tell me that boy ain't been in a damn coal mine all his life, nigga. What that nigga called. Say money. I told that nigga, I said, bro, how are you?
Nigga stupid, boy.
Money asked that nigga, I said, nigga, how you get high? You cough more than
And I
nigga
know
used
that
to. I'm like,
everyone's
I
going
can't
crazy on that
understand.
sideline
I
because
understand how that
that
nigga
drives
even
you
getting
berserk.
anything
Come
out
off
of
the
it, bro.
field, not really move the ball.
That
well,
nigga
as
need
you
a
said, not
Buterol,
get
nigga. That nigga get high. That nigga need fucking a Buterol, nigga.
They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working.
Say
and
dog,
come
well,
more
that
back.
nigga, say, bro, he took that shit a little too literal, nigga.
Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw
I
right
be
there.
laughing at
that's
you,
what their
dog.
job
That shit
is.
tickle
And
me
really, a lot
every
of the time they
time.
have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team
Say,
is
bro, whoever that is brushing their teeth, nigga, you need to do that shit at least 2 minutes for it to be effective, nigga. 2 minutes. Nigga in that speed brushing, dog. Nigga speed brush sound like nigga scrubbing his thighs, nigga.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good, you in that dinner feel good, nigga. 2 minutes, nigga. That shit need to be at least 2
That's why I
minutes.
said nigga ain't hit that tongue or nothing. Yeah, I already know. Nigga start hitting me with that.
Back back now at FedEx
Good, you
Field.
stupid.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. Very
With that good old
one-sided
Colgate
affair.
tooth, boy, go get that Sensodyne, nigga. You hear me? That's one of the things I do like, bitch. I can bring all that toothpaste and shit home. They get a good shit.
All right.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And his throw is incomplete.
Gee, look, they gonna let the water run along. You heard me?
They started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Oh, boy.
From the gun on
That's
third
cool,
down,
boy. It's been a good practice round, boy.
the Cowboys pressure gets there
I would
this
like to
time
see
for the sack.
every commissioner who had parts of this fucking massacre, they fucking set me up too.
Hey,
They
B,
fucking,
next year, you about trading that boy Zach Levine, bitch?
I ain't saying nobody, y'all niggas. My fault. My bad for going off on you, too. I knew you ain't had nothing to do with what's going on with me, but I'm just mad at the world right
I ain't taking it personal, though. I'm gonna catch your ass so you quit.
Cowboy offense heading out. Let's take a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Just holler at me so you
We
quit,
find
baby.
ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided
I ain't trading nobody, though, Cole. Every time I trade, niggas end up laughing at me. Ain't nobody laughing at me no more.
I get off your feelings, baby. You know we talked on the side about that one. That was a good deal. Holler at me.
But in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch
I'm not scared, nigga.
and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
I ain't trading nobody.
It's going to be a throw-up. Can a
It's a whole
defender
nother
finally
sport.
win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number one.
I ain't no quitter. That's one thing that you asked about me. That's one thing about me. Take one on the chin like a G.
About that Brumworth, too. nigga.
It's just fucked up, money bags, baby. They fuck over a nigga, dog.
To throw again. Jones uncorks one for Davis. This is intercepted. Picked
Oh,
up
I'm
by
out
the
of dude.
Alabama
I'm sure with the computer. You know, do you have a ulterior motives?
Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Zach Levine, they put a nigga on my team. How to get rid of him? And everybody been asking me for him. Nigga one found out this nigga done won dunk contests and some more shit.
Yeah, I was trying to trade for that boy. I ain't want to up that nigga.
Because this ball game is over.
But my last team I had for the switch the league, I should have got him. I waited too long and tried to double back and get the trade. That bitch wasn't even that no more. Ooh, good shit I was going.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard
I
for them
just
to
gotta learn how to use that nigga
you're not
yet.
getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot.
We got one nigga who, only person I know how to use is fucking your boy stupid ass.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, if you do read
And if you don't say
Yeah,
get out, no, shit.
and the other big man, with that other big man, with the curly hair, the Spanish nigga. No tag. I'll be balling with him. That's the only two niggas I know to ball with.
Go down. Sacked back at the 46. Randy
I have no
Gregory
choice.
in there
In the
again.
meantime, I'm gonna try to fucking knock your head off.
Sack tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass
Come
rush.
on,
We've seen it
B.
demonstrated time
Come
and
on,
time
B.
again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus
Nigga,
far.
bleed like you bleed,
In
B.
enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the completion. and
Send that
it's
shit.
the third
Fuck.
down. The Redskins on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries.
You know
Not
what I'm saying,
good.
bro?
This is
How the
third
fuck-
down and 12.
Come on, Carter, working.
Out of the gun.
Working,
It's
Carter.
Roethlisberger.
Shit.
This one complete to Reed. And
That's
he's
what I was
tackled
saying.
inside the 40, not quite to the
Wow.
35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
20 to 6 in the fourth quarter.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Oh, that man, the computer played the fuck out of me last night,
this offense has
nigga.
not scored a lot of points,
And
and that was
fucking
another
beat me
example
in like
of
26 seconds, dog.
open things up.
I was so
Really trying
good.
to move the ball.
You a bomb?
No, the computer. Yeah, no, they threw a bomb and got in field goal range. I said, no, dog. I was doing the mama blitz and everything.
A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up third down.
And it was a 58-yard or two.
We
Them
have not
bitches
seen
made
a
it.
whole lot of wide open receivers.
Easy.
Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force
They
an
had
incompletion.
room to
They've been very
start with that
cohesive,
58-yarder.
knowing each other's moves all game long.
I did the timeout shits and everything to freeze them, boy. That shit ain't
Held them
work.
in check on the scoreboard. And maybe they were
Out of
coming with a
bounds.
blitz that time
Yeah.
that caused a jump.
I think if we
seconds.
saw it, you
Again,
know that they
Fowler.
saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Roethlisberger. Reed has it. That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
There we go. Teamwork.
He's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys
You should feel real proud. You motherfucker, you.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last
They
catch.
set this shit up
That's going to
bad.
go as a loss of a yard.
They should let me
and it'll
play
be
nuts,
second
bro.
down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up
Yeah,
their
they
play
should have let me
calling.
play
Some
nuts or
screens, some
Marvel.
draws, some quick
At least I
plays.
would have had like at
Try and
least a fat
supplement the
chance.
run game.
Nigga won't put their against Colin on the first
Try and
fucking
give it a
run.
little bit of help.
And this has been a recurring
I'm
theme
still
tonight
mad
for
about
sure.
that shit.
Nowhere to run.
Nigga don't want to see
Back
you
to
be
the line
great,
of scrimmage.
Nigga
That's
don't
all.
want to see you be great.
Nah, that's what it is.
Sometimes play calls boil
That
down to
nigga know I don't know how to
philosophy.
play.
You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them? Or do you
Nigga
decide
Tyler
to
licking his chops.
End
B.
up losing
Why the
yardage
nigga
here
doing
back
it?
at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth
Nigga,
down.
nah, nigga, you lying. You was licking your chops. You called me like, yeah, nigga, let's get this over with, nigga. I'm so happy.
Line's just getting pushed around. I think now is a play
Yeah,
call.
I'm so happy.
Give a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight
Nigga,
ends
don't
on
lie.
the
Tell them what you
Maybe the
told
running
me.
backs
You was
help get
happy.
pass blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play call.
Yeah, that's
right
what you
now.
said. That was your exact words.
Of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. On the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out,
Yeah,
dress up a
I
little bit,
think so,
son.
right.
Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Work that nigga.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. The outcome of this one,
Nah, come on, keep
we know
talking,
who's gonna
dude.
win it. It's just all window dressing at this
You
point.
want me on the chat, talk to me.
What's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, a broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout,
Because you won every game.
Not today.
no, I think about being blown out, and no one wants to
No,
go
dude.
back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the
be
NFL,
out
in
there,
the
dude.
2017 season, I saw one of those
They
changing
try to
of
get
the
my
guard
fingers right,
games
dog.
where
You
a
could be
team
in
that hadn't
trouble.
been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck.
I already know it.
As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know
You right.
what's going on
You ain't
out
lying
there.
about that one, but I'm telling you.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and
You
the
right.
Rams turned it around
I'm
from the
at
first
home
one.
this game. We ain't gonna make it easy for you. Oh, I should
Now they'll run it on the
attack the
toss.
basket.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract.
You gotta make
They're
that.
looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's talk about it, Kyle.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done. And maybe we'll get better as we go forward.
And he finds the tight end. He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Got his man complete over the middle.
Come on, man. Don't let that nigga get no easy ass, pussy ass shit like that.
At the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings
Oh,
up
that's how you feel? Fuck all that.
to throw again is Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jamarcus Lawrence in there for sack number 127 in his great career. Moving in past Kansas City.
Every first quarter I be rolling like I know how to play or something. Then after that, shit just get nasty.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Just think every quarter I get the first one, dude.
I know that's what I'm trying to do.
Take this one back to the 36-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, we break a shot tonight, dude.
Got that.
First down, Jones. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
I heard a lady say that shit. I said that nigga, man.
36 on 2nd and 10.
He's like, go OG. I said, what? Come on, man. Don't just let the nigga get an easy transition bucket like that.
Deep left side. That's caught inside the 20.
That's all you want me to do is slow it down so you can try to get that fucking fast lead and shit.
Just add to their totals.
That's all you do is fucking throw it down the court, dunk on the
I
nigga.
get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it on the other side.
Come on, first quarter again, baby.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited.
First quarter again, baby. Come on.
Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Oh, I said first quarter again. That's what it is. My bench probably just called the dog. I'm gonna work on my bench.
They go back to the air here after the INT.
I see that's what shit's changed. Every time my bench
going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. And we will get a timeout.
First quarter, big.
Left. Here's Tressway now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
Okay. Oh, man. That nigga.